This is crazy. A lot has happened since I dropped my last Young Thug video, and that was when he got exposed for talking and giving up information in his 2015 interrogation. And since then, so many leaked calls have been surfacing around the internet, and in my opinion, not only are these leaked phone calls exposing Young Thug, but these phone calls are destroying Young Thug overall, piece by piece. The first thing was the interrogation. That was huge enough because, Young Thug is Mr. I hate rats. Gunna's a rat. Oh, if you do this, you're a rat. I keep it solid. I'm King Slime. Rat this, rat that. And in another phone call, he talked about how he paid to get Gunna's album to be #1, for it to outsell The Weeknd. It was The Weeknd's Dawn FM album. And I'll never forget this because when Gunna's album outsold The Weeknd's Dawn FM, a lot of people were saying The Weeknd fell off. How you gonna let Gunna outsell you? This is crazy. And it did look kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I always thought it was weird that Gunna outsold The Weeknd first week. And this is not me saying that a rapper can't outsell The Weeknd, but I didn't expect it to be Gunna. I always knew something was fishy about that. And Dawn FM was a phenomenal album by The Weeknd. Fire. And so was DS Forever. That was really good too by Gunna, but Dawn FM was fire. So Young Thug pretty much had a plug to, plug in fake streams, make your sales go up and things like that. So of course he decides to continue to use the plug because when he got locked up, he dropped his Business album, and he really feared that it wasn't going to debut #1. So he calls someone from his team to boost up the sales with fake streams, the same one that he used for Gunna, so he could be #1. And this is such a bad look. This is a horrible look. All that flexing with you saying that you're that guy, even though the majority of Young Thug's career, he didn't do great numbers first week. Young Thug didn't start hitting over 100K first week until his So Much Fun album, and then he dropped his Punk album that sold about 90K or 90 something K first week. And who knows, maybe he used the plug on that one too, but who knows, because Young Thug before was averaging 30 something K first week each time, 30 something K, 40, not going any higher. Because if you're going to talk like you're the big dog or you're one of the big dogs, you need numbers to back it up.
And even if Boozy moves, we still have to deal with Morgan Wallen because he's doing 100,000 every week no matter what.
Who?
Morgan Wallen, the country guy.
Yeah, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Why the fuck didn't we think to put him on the album? Like, what the fuck? You think we're going to beat the boy?
Yo, my man, I'm not going to sleep until we beat him. So whatever happens.
I'll tell you. Yeah.
Whatever happens. So
yeah,
it's like, okay.
Beat the boy, then tell the boy you can't beat me, join me.
That's iconic.
Get on this song, young boy. Everything
you know what I mean?
Man.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's try to beat that nigga. You still got that plug, right? The shit what we did with none of them, you still got that plug?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Tell you. All right, my boy.
Yeah.
Like, the #1 album you just had right now, I paid for you to have a #1 album. You didn't, you know what I'm saying, honestly earn a #1 album over the weekend, my boy. I paid for that shit. I never said that to him. I never told him that, cause we just got the plug on that. Like, you never earned a #1 album. I spent 50 extra grand buying motherfucking streams, $50,000 buying streams for you. For you to be weak. Like, and Cash know the same plug, so Cash could have did the same thing. But Cash, let it go. Cash just, snap down, man, let the nigga on the win. I ain't standing shit. Snap down, like a player.
And when he dropped his Business album that he used the plug on, he sold about 89K first week, barely outselling Gunna's A Gift and a Curse album, which sold about 85K copies first week. And that was when the whole industry was pro Thug, Thug this, Thug that, Gunna's a snitch, he's a rat, but Gunna was dropping way better music. That Business album by Thug was not that good. There was a few songs I did enjoy on that project, but it was alright. It was okay. It wasn't horrible, but it just wasn't that good of an album. A Gift and a Curse by Gunna was really good. There was another phone call where Young Thug was talking behind Kendrick Lamar's back because apparently Kendrick Lamar didn't want to cut a feature for Young Thug on his Business album, and Young Thug felt some type of way about that and decided to express his feelings on a phone call. saying that Kendrick should be blessing him. That's why people like Drake will always be bigger and Kendrick don't be putting no one on as an artist. Like, yeah, it's not a good look. Like, Thug is chatting right now. He is chatting. Thug may look like a man of minimal words and he says one thing and everyone follows, but nah, Young Thug is talking. He is chatting. Not only is he talking to the people interrogating him, but he's talking behind the backs of rappers, colleagues, and when he doesn't get his way, he expresses how he really feels and smiles in front of their faces when they're in front of him. This just shows how fake Young Thug can be.
Supposed to be a nigga who bless a nigga. That's why them niggas will never be bigger than Drake, ever in life. Niggas will never be bigger than Buddy. Buddy gonna do it right. Buddy fucking with everybody. You know how many niggas like Drake change? How many niggas can take care of their family because of Buddy? Just like straight fucking with you. Kendrick, goddamn, put a nigga on. Y'all niggas, you're a superstar. You don't ran up, you're a few hundred him, but you ain't put nobody on though. You see what I'm saying? You ain't even put Keem on. Cause the shit you and him doing, this shit ain't really doing that.
Right.
Put somebody on. It's okay to run you a few hundred M's up, but who you help though? You ain't really help nobody. It's the saying. You did all that shit for nothing, nigga. You ain't help nobody, nigga. Nigga ain't really gaining no fans off of you. Keem ain't big. Keem love hell. Man, can't sell no fucking ticket. Watch out. Like, man, watch out. I truly believe you do a song with me, Wham, Dirt, Moneybag, Savage. I truly believe we'll have your ass dope, trending, like, cause it's gonna be like people in the real world fucking with you, not the goddamn, not the rap world. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be real players and cool bitches, lit bitches and players and shit like that fucking with you. Them type of people ain't fucking with you. You gonna get like the real streets and the real people fucking with you. You gonna get the East Coast fucking. East Coast ain't fucking with you, bro. You really trying to keep all the blessings to yourself. You really trying to keep everything to yourself. You really sit in the studio and work on the album and don't put nobody on the album. Like, God damn, bro, you ain't gonna fuck with nobody. You ain't gonna bless nobody. Bullshit ass king. Like, but it's like, what the hell is you doing? You probably fucking with me, Wham, Dirt. Savvy, you probably fucking with us. You probably calling us like, hey man, I want y'all young niggas on my album. I'm on some player shit this time around. I'm on some player shit. Like, come on, man, god damn. I don't know though. You niggas be crazy.
Right.
Yeah. Hopefully he do the song though. If you don't, I ain't really giving no damn.
Thug was talking as if Lil Durk or Moneybagg Yo or himself can get Kendrick Lamar lit, like on the East Coast, but Kendrick Lamar is lit worldwide, so I don't know what Young Thug is talking about. And Thug was even speaking on the Migos, not speaking positive about them, saying that people were only buying the label because of Wham, Lil Baby, and that the Migos were in the red and Lil Baby was in the green, meaning that Lil Baby was way more profitable and nobody's messing with the Migos like that because they're not profitable. Pretty much giving Lil Baby all the credit.
The people only buying your label because of Wham. They not buying your label because no motherfucking Migos. Them niggas in the red. Them niggas ain't making no money, huh?
All right, so as I'm recording this, so much more has happened. So another Young Thug jail call was leaked again. So in this leaked call, he's talking about Lil Durk, saying that Lil Durk does too much internet stuff. And that's after Durk didn't clear a verse for him for his album.
They gotta be. What's up with the boy Durk? You fuck with the boy Durk?
Yeah.
You need to make that nigga. You need to make that nigga. You know, I don't know. I did a lot of player shit for the boy too though. When the boy career went where it supposed to be, man, Pluto. I was really like locked in with him, like just really fucking with him. But I don't know. He acting a little different. I don't like that, man.
What you mean?
Like
what he?
I done sent him a few songs. He just like shit. I know for sure going right up. He just goddamn. Taking their time, you know, nigga go to 4-5 days, 10 days later, just like that little type shit. Like, man, you got going on, man.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, I already know what you mean.
Like, man, nigga done did too much shit for you, man. Watch out, nigga.
Yeah.
He did that to my last album, too. Yeah, I wanted him on my last album. Hell yeah. He sent a song for my last album. Yeah, he sent a song for it. Then goddamn, when it's time to clear the song, he don't clear the song, so the song didn't make the album. Like, look,
he ain't clear.
Man, didn't clear it. Didn't clear the song.
What you mean ain't clear the song?
Yeah, he did. He worked out. Then you get on the internet, keep talking about this and that, man. Cut that cap ass shit out, man. He rap be crazy, boy. You rap a hell, boy.
See, without these phone calls, you would have never known. You would have looked at Dirk and all these other people that Young Thug was talking about and thought, you know, they were cool and cordial and all that. Maybe not Kendrick Lamar. People don't really connect Kendrick Lamar with Young Thug like that, or at all. But other people like the Migos, Dirk, and probably some more people once more phone calls drop. And that's the scary part about this whole situation for Thug, because it's only gonna get worse. I think we're just getting started, to be honest. I think we're just getting started with these phone calls. Every single day there's something. It only gets worse. It started off with the whole snitching, the interrogation thing, if you want to call it snitching or not, that audio, and that dropped when it resurfaced, because apparently that audio was out already, but it resurfaced again, and then just snowball effect, boom, 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 right after, one after another, and it just kept going from there. I think it's only going to get worse, and this is where Young Thug, I know he's panicking right now, because who knows what else he said. He's already exposed so much about himself and how he really feels about other people that we thought he was cool with. But that's not the case. Like, he's probably gonna be talking behind Drake's back too. And he always praises Drake and stuff like that in the public. But I don't know, something tells me a Drake phone call is coming where he's talking about Drake. That's what I mean. I think something like that is going to come, because right now the industry is looking at Thug a certain way right now. Not just because of the whole snitching thing, but the phone calls is just making things 10 times worse. It's gonna make people not want to work with Young Thug anymore. One, because his numbers are botted. He's not dropping hot music right now. His music is not good, and his lack of music is clear as day. And people just hear you talking behind other people's back when you don't get what you want. Or you'll just smile in someone else's face, take pictures with them saying, "That's my brother," just to talk smack behind their back. Yeah, not a good look, Young Thug. And as I'm recording this again, Young Thug decides to tweet. And he tweets, "Bashing me only is gonna fuck up the rap community up more. I'm the blue to this fake ass game." You see, this is where Young Thug doesn't make any sense. Like, they got you on audio talking for 2 hours, giving up information, saying detailed stuff, talking about Lil Wayne, talking about Pee Wee Roscoe, talking about, like, he's talking something that he preached against, something that he bashed Gunna for, something that Gunna did less than he did, something that he did before Gunna did. So it's, I can't even speak right now. Thug is a hypocrite right now. What are we talking about? Because not only does this do damage to Thug, it does damage to a lot of artists, because now when people view other people's streams, they might view it as fake. Oh, Young Thug be using bots. I wonder who else be using bots. Not saying bots are something new. We all knew that certain artists use bots, but hearing it from Young Thug, it's like, wow, like, it's so accessible. He could just hit up the plug. Yo, I need the plug, boost up my sales, and then boom, his stuff goes up. So imagine who else be using them. So it kind of messes things up and exposes the industry. So, some people could view that in a good way, because they want all the botting people to get exposed and stuff like that. But I don't know, it kind of messes things up, because when you see certain numbers, you don't know if it's real or not. You don't know if you want to believe that it did really good. Did it really do good, or did it get tweaked up a bit? I don't know. But all I know is that Gunna is sitting back and enjoying himself. He's kicking his feet up. As a matter of fact, some are even saying that Gunna's team is the one that's dropping all this leaked phone call stuff. That's what I'm hearing, but I don't know if it's true or not. But this Gunna page is the one that's, like, exposing everything. And once these leaked phone calls drop, it spreads like wildfire. Like, Young Thug is doing bad right now when people are anticipating more leaked phone calls than his music. That's not good. And if I'm being honest, I don't know how Young Thug recovers from this. His reputation is destroyed. It's tarnished, because if he drops music and it does well numbers wise, people are gonna question him and think that he's using bots because he's used them before multiple times. He's probably not gonna get the same support that he had before because he's talking behind all these other people's backs. More leaked phone calls are probably going to drop. Like I said, we're probably just getting started with this. He's gonna burn some more bridges, and he's already not dropping good music right now. That Money on Money song was not that good. It charted, I think, at 40 something or 50 something, around that, and then it just kept going down from there, and then it exited the Billboard Hot 100, and he hasn't dropped anything since. So yeah, people aren't really anticipating Thug's music. I mean, unless he drops something like now, because all eyes are on him. If he wants to respond and clear the air and explain why he did what he did, he could do that, or do an interview. But I don't know. I feel like he should just drop a song, but I don't even know if that can help, man, because we're just gonna view Thug as a liar, and it's not going to hit the same. Man, Thug, I really don't know where he goes from here. I want you guys to let me know, where do you think Thug can do to recover from this? Because I feel like he's kind of cornered, because he can't talk about how he's the big bad wolf because you was talking for 2 hours. You can't talk about you having all these numbers and all stuff like that because you be using bots. You can't rely on like top rappers like Lil Durk or Kendrick Lamar for a feature or support for your next project coming up. Your street cred is in shambles. You was looked at as a bully. Now you have the internet bullying you, just like how you wanted them to bully Gunna when you said, I'm not rocking with Gunna no more. He's a snitch. He's a rat. Now you see how it feels, and now you're getting exposed. Nah, but for real though, I'm excited for that gospel album that Young Thug is dropping. I can't wait for that, because you know Young Thug be doing the whole melodic thing. You know, I could see him doing that. I'll listen to it. What about you guys? Because according to him, he tweeted, if you a rapper and you a rat, you gotta just go gospel, twin. So that gospel album is about to hit. I can't wait for that album. So let me know if you guys are excited for that gospel album or not. But yeah, I didn't play every single phone call on here because the rest of them were just him talking about Gunna and trying to, you know, blackball him and things like that. We already know Young Thug was trying to do that, so I'm not going to play it, and you guys probably heard them anyways. I just wanted to play more of the recent things that's been going on right now. It's crazy how I'm recording this and so much has happened since, like, while I'm recording. So that's how you know this thing is not over yet, and it's probably only going to get worse. So yeah, if you're new to this channel, definitely hit subscribe, and then we'll talk about the updates and things like that. So yeah, comment down below anything Young Thug related, Gunna, YSL, anything like that. And with all that being said, I will catch you guys on the next one.